I enjoy collecting wine. So for me, and as for many of you who are listening, it's really important that we consider certain elements. One of those would be temperature. We don't want to have high fluctuating temperature, high and low. We also don't want to have humidity which varies very frequently. So one might say, well, should I put it into a fridge similar to the one that we have in the kitchen? You could. The problem though is it loses temperature rapidly and the humidity levels fluctuate enormously. Whereas with wine fridges, they find the temperature reduction is much slower and therefore the humidity is constant. But why is that important? It's important because when the wine has a cork in it, that cork, because of the humidity, you don't want to have the cork drying out, and when it dries out, it will shrivel. And by shriveling, it will allow air to seep into the bottle, and the integrity of the wine is then compromised. So that's the reason why. And obviously, the high and the low fluctuation of temperature will also affect the taste and the quality of the wine over the years. So that's heat, temperature, and humidity. The other aspect is you don't want to have bright light, because bright light will also affect the integrity of the wine. So we tend to have, certainly within fridges, a darkened surface, and that keeps the wine inside somewhat dark. The other aspect is with the wine fridge, they use LED lighting, and that does not generate any heat. Whereas the heat that you will find generated from the fridge light can be significant over the years. So we've got heat, we've got temperature, we've got the lighting in the fridge, and the other quite important, very important aspect is vibration. If you were to just place your wine into a wine fridge, the compressor is not made in such a way, nor does it have suppressors, which would reduce the actual vibration. It's quite minute, but over the years, all that does is agitate the liquid inside and also the sediment, which will affect the taste. But with a wine fridge, it doesn't do that. It reduces it significantly. The other point that we do enjoy is to have the wines in a horizontal position. So in a wine fridge, they are in a horizontal position. So that will ensure that the wine cork is always moist, and hence reducing the possibility of seepage of air into the wine bottle and affecting the wine. And I find to be a particularly important bonus, one often has friends dropping by, saying hello, and sometimes very, very good friends will come unannounced. So if you're going to have a bottle of wine with them, you want to ensure that it has been correctly chilled. And when it's in a wine fridge, it will be chilled to your satisfaction and to your level of standard. So quite easy, pop the bottle, take it out, and then you can serve it immediately. And that's why I like this particular type of wine fridge. It has an upper, it has a lower level, it has a dual, what I term a dual temperature. Lighting is LED, very silent and quite perfect. So for those of you who believe, and I know many of you do, that you want to maintain the integrity and safeguard the value of your wine, I think having a wine fridge is the solution. So please comment, like, share, or subscribe to our videos.